Foreword by me, Norman Mailer. Between the appearance of the pill in the late 60s and the first onspread of AIDS in the 80s, there was an opening. Call it a broad highway into a wide open world of sexual experiment and laissez-faire promiscuity. A great many Americans went off on a non-stop gymkhana of libido exercises and group excursions. Jeffrey Michelson's book captures the heart of that 15-year period with a directness and candor that lifts his work above the directly pornographic. The result is most readable, and, considering his own involvement, surprisingly objective and funny. A subtle pathos mixes with an unquenching optimism, and the result, no matter what a plethora of the salacious we have here, is perversely, dare I say it, uplifting. To Jeffrey. Dear friend, you are sui generis, and don't ask who sui is. Salute, Norman. And one more thing. The difference between writing and literature is agreeable style and irony. And your book has both. Yeah. Are we rolling? Good. The editor was awkward in the ring, so it was not hard to play tricks on him. He had surprising stamina, however. Until Ryan came along, the pornographer had, in fact, the most notable stamina of any of us. Maybe Ryan equated that ability to sexual prowess and disapproved of its presence in so unworthy a vessel. Maybe he just disliked hirsute New York lumpen intelligentsia. But in any case, he all but disemboweled the man, throwing a cruel left hook until the editor collapsed, still conscious, in the middle of the second round, wholly unable to go on. What made it worse was that the pornographer's lady love, a good-looking girl who worked in a massage parlor, was witnessing it all at ringside. I happened to be next in the ring with Ryan, which proved to be my good luck. After every discharge of mean feelings, Ryan would turn angelic. A little ashamed, I expect, of what he had just done to the pornographer, he was not now boxing like a movie star. He certainly did not protect his face. Since the man he had hurt happened to be a sweet guy, extraordinarily optimistic about life, which is probably how he had gotten into pornography in the first place, I liked the editor. When I saw him take this beating, I recognized that I saw him as a friend. If this seems something of a digression, let me say that it helps to carry the auctorial voice around the embarrassment of declaring that I boxed better on that day than I ever did before, or since. I was in a rare mean mood myself, mean enough not to be afraid of Ryan, and it is very hard to do any kind of good boxing against a superior without some premise to carry it. I was feeling like an avenger, and here was Ryan, boxing with his face. It was hard not to hit him straight rights, and he reacted with all the happiness of seeing a beloved senior relative get up from a sickbed. In our first clinch, he whispered, "You punch sharper than anyone here." "Go fuck yourself," I told him.